Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joanne, and I am here in the gorgeous little rural village of Knockbridge, and more specifically, in the gorgeous little modern development of Loughantarve, which, as you can see around me, is a really smart, really nicely laid out, presentable, quiet, lovely place to live. What I'm offering you here is a 2-bedroom end of terrace townhouse, which is on the market in really gorgeous condition, having just been refreshed and is bright as a brand new pin. Now, Loughantarve, as you can see, it actually is a lovely blend between homes, built environment, but immediately surrounded by lovely rolling countryside. And this countryside is particularly lovely. It's undulating. You can see for miles and miles and miles. And the property, as well as the development, has a lovely sense of light and space in it. I'm standing here in a large green area to the front of the development, and that sort of states the intent of this modern place to live. It's a nice combination of open space and living space. Now, Knockbridge, for those of you who aren't familiar, is a really, really lovely area. You have the important, it's a village. When you have the important village amenities that you would expect: national school, local GAA, McNamee's pub, you have corner shop, deli, post office, you have, takeaway, all the things that you really just want to have on your doorstep. And yet Dundalk, which is the nearest main town, is only about 10 or 15 minutes away. It's connected by bus to Knockbridge. So it really is fully accounted for and fully accommodated. The property that I'm going to show you measures something around about 85 square metres. It's a super house. You're going to be really impressed with it, not only in the space inside, because all of the rooms have lovely proportion and light, but also its condition, because it comes to market in cracking condition, really smart looking. It's ready to go. Whoever is lucky enough to be owning this next will simply just have to plug in and play, because it's absolutely lovely. There it is now, behind, set in a nice quiet little terrace here. And so, welcome to number 32 Loughantarve. Let's get started. So this is number 32 Loughantarve, and before we look inside, let's just take a little look at the immediate environment. That's the on-street parking which is available for the property. Plenty parking space. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning here, and you can see not only is it a lovely quiet spot, but a lovely, well-maintained, great looking spot. The grass is kept well, the hedges are trimmed, nice combination of green areas and homes. Nice big hedge there as well to my left. And they're very good looking houses. They're very low maintenance. I'll be telling you again about that later on. And number 32 is an end of terrace with an enclosed secure back garden. Of course, here you have a creche within the development, and you're within walking distance of the shop and the school and so on, which is one of the lovely attractions of this lovely rural community. In we go through the lovely sort of duck egg blue front door, and that colour scheme carrying through the house. The property has just been repainted, recarpeted, refreshed, and it is absolutely lovely. You see there the entrance hallway, which is finished with a lovely cream square tile, large square tile. The back of the property is east facing, so you get a lovely bounce of the sun coming in, natural light coming in there through to the front, which is very nicely done. Into the living room. Nice living room, nicely proportioned. You can see here as I go further into it, a few things to point out. I really like the inset appliance here, but the recess on it, that lovely, with this very pretty little floral design cast iron inset, is very unusual and quite striking. The living room, as you can see, so this is a 2+2 suite, very capably fits in here. The property is looking over onto that hedged area and parking area, but feels nice and bright and private. And the floor here is, I think, like a sort of a laminate, wood effect laminate. So it's nice and practical. Really nice colour scheme, really good condition there. We'll carry on. I'm passing the guest WC here on my right as I go down to the kitchen. And in the kitchen, again, lovely bright space. So again, that floor tile carrying on through. You can see as I turn around here, the dining space, and even it's allowed space for a little bit of zoning for a bit of a TV area there. So nice little treatment of the room there with that little settee and TV. Sliding doors through to the back garden, which we're going to come and look at the end, so stay tuned for that. And in the kitchen itself, very competently finished out. You have an integrated oven and you have an integrated fridge freezer, and then the utility appliances are freestanding and all set within that lovely tiled backsplash area. It's a very fresh, clean, smart space. The property itself measures around about, I think, 85 or 86 square meters. So it is a good amount of space. My apologies, it's freestanding fridge freezer. And there you have it from the other side. Surprisingly spacious for this lovely end terrace townhouse. Now we're going to go and have a look upstairs. Now upstairs, again, a continuation of that lovely fresh interior. And as I say, the whole house has been completely repainted and refreshed, and it just feels so lovely. In here to the bathroom, lovely blush pink tones in this very spacious area. You have the shower over bath there, and then substantially tiled with a nice mosaic tile on this wall, and then a lovely soft pink floor tile underneath. It's a really sweet looking bathroom, and again, very, very fresh. Nice big window as well for your natural ventilation. Off now into bedroom number 1, and as you can see, a full wall there of slide robes. It's great to see so much storage in the space. And then around here, the furniture solution here, because it's a young person's bedroom, is, you know, bed with den underneath. However, I do think that you could fit a 4 foot or a 4'6" bed there, because there is good space in this room. So it is a double bedroom. Now, I want to give you a little look outside just to see the scope in terms of the back garden and in terms of your privacy and light. Well, the first thing to point out obviously is good, spacious, wide enclosed back garden, but plenty space then between this property and any surrounding property. So like this property here directly opposite, that's quite a distance away, and you might notice that it's also slightly set down because we're on a slight elevation here. And then beyond that, lovely countryside there, because of course it's Knockbridge, so it really is a lovely sort of rural village setting. And then these other houses over here on the right hand side, which aren't looking at you at all. So really a very nice sense of space and privacy, and extra light afforded into the property as a result of its position. So there you go anyway. Again, another look around on that first bedroom. And then we go on to the second and the principal bedroom. Again, a really, really gorgeous, I must say, very calm feeling space, thanks to this lovely soft tone. And it's a lovely, big, spacious double bedroom. And you can see there, you have plenty of room there for even a 5 foot or even a 6 foot bed if you wish. You also have, you can see here, what's also happened is that there has been introduced a little bit of a work from home space there, workstation space. And again, it's nicely set into that little recess. And it's great to see that a house is able to take those extra little requirements. I want to show you looking out of the bedroom window. Again, you're looking out onto a good distance there, and a road in the middle ground between you and the house in front. And then here we have the ensuite. Let's have a little look in here. Got an electric shower in a tiled unit there. And again, lovely, fresh space. Now let's have a look in the back garden. So we're outside now in the back garden, and as I mentioned earlier on, because the development is built on a slight elevation, this back garden has a lovely sense of privacy to it, because when you're standing here, you can actually only see the rooftops of the houses behind, which is nice. and then there's some nice planting all around. Now it's winter time, so the garden is the grass is going to be ready for reseeding in the summertime, and then you can see there the back of the house. These houses are a really lovely low maintenance brown brick. It means that they look great year round. They don't suffer from that sort of green algae look that comes onto so many properties in wintertime. And it is a very smart and very well maintained development. Now, we are on the market here now, so if you would like to have a look at this really sweet and really, really well presented home, we'd be delighted to show it to you. So give us a call in any of the usual ways, and if you have any questions or comments on this, then do please let us know. If you haven't already subscribed yet, then please do, because it means that you get the full benefit of the YouTube channel, particularly if you're house hunting, or even if you just have house interest. I will leave you with that, and thank you so much for joining me here in Loughantarve in Knockbridge. Take care. Bye-bye.